I am. I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefon Diggs.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Cardi B just dropped a bomb and the whole internet can't stop talking about it. For weeks, folks have been glued to her every move, whispering and digging to find out if she was secretly carrying baby number 4. Well, the whispers can stop because it's official. Cardi B is pregnant and the father is none other than NFL star Stefon Diggs. The signs had been bubbling up for a while, and fans turned into full-time detectives trying to piece the puzzle together. People were zooming in on her outfits, noticing the way she walked, and even dissecting her every move during those tense court appearances from her assault case. Nothing went unnoticed, and the internet swore they had cracked the code. But here's the thing.
I'm excited. I'm happy. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel very strong. I feel very powerful that I'm doing all this work, but I'm doing all this work while
Cardi wasn't having it. She clapped back at fans, shut down speculation online, and even made headlines when she hurled a pen at a reporter who tried to corner her with a pregnancy question. And let's be real, the way he asked was so out of line she wasn't about to let that slide. Still, all that tough talk couldn't hide the truth forever. This morning on CBS with Gayle King, Cardi finally decided to spill the tea in front of the world. Gayle didn't waste a second asking her directly about the pregnancy rumors that had everyone buzzing.
Just because Cardi B does it does not mean you should as well. After a relationship, especially if that relationship put you through so much turmoil, do not hop into another relationship without doing the healing. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to sit in silence and peace and reflect on your partner's part, what they did, and also your part. Allow yourself to find yourself again. Find your footing. Find your fire. Focus on the things that are meant for you to do before hopping into another relationship. When you don't take the time to actually reflect on the past relationship, you will literally keep repeating the cycle over and over and over. And there has to get to a point where you no longer can sit and be like, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Because it's you at this point. Because at this point, you are the common denominator. You are the problem. So just because your faves do it, don't follow into their footsteps. Listen to their music, buy their art, do whatever. Don't follow their footsteps. And let's make this very clear, because some of y'all are still not understanding this. It's not clicking. Just because you have money and you can have a ton of babies does not mean that's the only thing that a child needs. I can't believe I have to say that. A child needs more than money, more than just money, in order to properly raise them. And lastly, hopping from man to man to man before doing your healing, you're literally depleting your feminine energy. Your feminine energy is so incredibly important. It is what helps boost you through life. It is what helps you create to be the best self that you can be. When you are with a man who's depleting you, you lose out. You lose it. Just really think about it. Think about how Cardi B's music has not been the same ever since she got with Offset. He's been depleting her of her feminine energy, of her good energy, her energy that she could have used to really create more art and put out more music. And now she's repeating the same pattern again with another man. The cycle will never stop until you learn your lesson.
And in true Cardi fashion, she didn't dodge, she didn't play coy, she let it out right there, raw and unfiltered. And yes, it's official. This will be baby number 4 for Cardi B. She's already a mom to 3 little ones with her husband turned soon-to-be ex, Offset, Culture, Wave, and Baby Blossom, who just turned 1 this month. But now all eyes are on her new chapter with Stefon Diggs. Cardi opened up about their relationship, saying Stefon makes her feel safe, grounded, and confident. She described him as supportive, both of them hustling hard in their careers, pushing each other to stay on top. And in classic Cardi style, she even joked about screaming at the TV during his games, yelling, "Pass him the ball."
TV Wonder could see that Cardi B is pregnant. Is anybody really surprised that Cardi B is pregnant with baby number 4? Anybody? Anybody? I'm just more surprised that Cardi B is going on tour right after she have this baby. I don't know how far along she is, but isn't it a little bit too soon? Like, shouldn't you rest your coochie? Like, rest your coochie for a little bit and then go on tour, Cardi. It's okay to postpone the tour. It's okay, which I have a feeling that you probably will postpone the tour until like maybe like May or June, until the summer. I think that'll be the best thing to do. Rest your coochie, Cardi. It's okay. We could wait. We already waited 17 years for album number 2. We could wait a couple months for your tour, Cardi. It's okay. Rest your coochie. And then another thing I think I'm surprised about, but not really, I'm not really surprised, is that Cardi said that she didn't tell her parents. Even though I'm sure her parents know that she's pregnant. We all know that she's pregnant. Somebody check on Offset. I know Offset's probably banging his head against a wall somewhere in Atlanta or wherever he is. Somebody check on Offset. Congratulations, Cardi. Congratulations on baby number 4.
Like the rest of the fans at home. But here's the kicker. What Cardi didn't mention is Stefon's own tangled situation. Word on the street is that this man has been busy, like real busy. Reports claim he welcomed his second and third child just this year, and allegedly, yes, allegedly, he's even got a set of twins on the way. If that's true, Stefon could be looking at 5 kids in a single year. That's wild. Now, timing couldn't be more complicated. Cardi's got her album dropping this Friday, the same time she's still dealing with family drama, and she's gearing up for a tour. She says the baby will arrive before then so she can dive straight into rehearsals, but let's be real, that's a heavy load. Recovering from childbirth while trying to prep for a world tour? That's superhero-level stamina.
It's official. Which, first of all, let me tell you something. When I told y'all, honey, that Cardinal B was pregnant. But anyway, it is official. Y'all, we just have to pray and keep all parties lifted in prayer that Cardi B is pregnant. She officially made the statement that she's pregnant. But my thing is, I don't know how these girls do this, but you got, what, 3 babies for offsetting, and now you having about to have a baby for this damn man who ain't gonna be with you, because these football players, all these athletes don't stay around long, honey. But anyway, congratulations, Cardi B. You're loved, honey. You're the baddest, and you're all that and a bag of chips and everything else. So, Cardi, we love you. Congratulations.
And let's not forget, she's still knee-deep in divorce proceedings with Offset. She filed back in July 2024, and ever since then, things have been messy, messy, messy. The public's been watching every twist, and now with this pregnancy reveal, the story just got 10 times more explosive. Now here's where things get even messier, because the internet has been tearing this whole situation apart. Fans are already split down the middle, with some hyping up Cardi for moving on and living her best life, while others are calling out the timing and Stefon's baggage. Social media has been on fire with people saying things like, Cardi traded one headache for another, and Stefon better not embarrass her the way Offset did.
Cardi B done told everybody that she's pregnant with the 4th baby, and it's Stefon Diggs. No shocker. I think we all knew that. But I don't know, y'all. After the court case, y'all remember that video of her dancing in the back, and I think like she was taking her suit off. I don't know why I thought it was like a joke. Like I don't know why I thought she wasn't pregnant. I don't know why I swore it was like a fake something underneath. I don't know why I really didn't think that she was pregnant. But then when she was out at Fashion Week and then she was on the Jennifer Hudson show, I was like, wait, I think she really is pregnant. This is not like a little joke. I don't know why I really for a second thought it was like a joke, like she was just trolling. But no, she is dead serious. She is pregnant. I thought it kind of was like a rollout for her album, like I'm pregnant with my new baby, you know, like her CD. But she really is actually pregnant. Like, wow, congrats to them. I love she's proven that you can really be a mom and have your career not only once, twice. This is her 2nd time doing this when she's dropping a project. Because you remember with Invasion of Privacy, she announced her pregnancy. And this time, she's announcing her new album. I forgot the name of it, but she's announcing her pregnancy for the 4th time. And it's like, wow, it was a time in the music industry where a woman could not be pregnant and be a rapper. You were supposed to be a sex symbol. Like, everybody needed to lust after you. And it's like, Cardi B really actually opened the door for female rappers to be pregnant and, you know, still have their career and show their baby bump and tell everybody and not hide it. She definitely is like the first female to do so at the time of her pregnancy. Like, so congratulations to her. Hopefully she's happy this whole pregnancy because we know Offset put her through it a couple of times. So hopefully this time she can have a joyous pregnancy and deliver the baby child.
And you know how the internet is? They don't let anything slide. Folks started pulling old clips of Cardi and Offset during their roller coaster marriage, comparing Offset's cheating scandals to Stefon's rumored baby drama. The memes are brutal, and it's almost like the internet is daring Cardi to repeat history all over again. But what's really shocking is how calm Cardi seemed when Gayle King brought up her relationship. She looked unbothered, even smiling, saying Stefon makes her feel secure. Meanwhile, people online are questioning how secure she can really feel when her man allegedly has half a football team of kids already. The irony is just too juicy for people to ignore. And don't forget, Offset hasn't said a word publicly since the announcement, but insiders claim he's furious behind the scenes, calling the situation a circus, and feeling humiliated that Cardi revealed all of this on national TV instead of keeping it private. Imagine being Offset right now. Your divorce is messy enough, and now your ex is pregnant by an NFL star whose name is trending all over social media.
Cardi B just announced that she's pregnant with her 4th child from her boyfriend while she's still married to her husband. And you know what? I'm so proud of her. I remember when Cardi B first came out, she was a reality star with this outrageous personality, and she managed to transition that to a rap like pop career. And as I watched her develop over the years, she had the best of everything. The best makeup artist, the best hair, the best stylist. Like, she was really on par with all the most beautiful celebrities that exist. Like, she really stepped up to the game. Now, the drama in her life was happening only because of the man that she chose to be with. That's when we saw her crying, coming on social media, cussing out, taking him back, breaking up with him. Even though she knew it wasn't good for her, she still was trying to make it work, But all that time, she still wasn't faltering in anything else she was doing. She was steady making money, steady getting endorsements, steady continuing to be famous and admired by everybody. And that just makes me feel so happy, because this industry and this celebrity life did not eat her alive. She had her 3 beautiful kids that she enjoyed. You could tell she enjoyed being their mom. She want one person to be with, and her husband didn't appreciate that, didn't want that, so she moved on. Yeah, she's still married, but so what? She ain't hunched him in a long time. She got a new man, and now she's starting a little family with her new man. And guess what? If that don't work out, I trust and believe that Cardi B gonna always be all right, because she got a good head on her shoulders, and she focused. She ain't fall victim to drugs. She ain't get into no drama, like crazy stuff. Nothing dragged her down. And every time I see her, I'm just like, oh, she looking good. She doing good. And I'm proud that she moving on with her life. So congratulations, Cardi, on your new baby, new addition to your family, new bundle of joy, you know, because life happens. And as long as you can just keep stepping, you're going to be all right. Cardi B going to be all right.
This isn't just a pregnancy reveal, it's a full-blown saga that has everyone choosing sides, digging up receipts, and waiting for the next bomb to drop. Now, the real twist in all of this is how Stefon Diggs is handling the spotlight. While Cardi's name is blowing up headlines, Stefon has been keeping quiet. Too quiet. Fans noticed he hasn't posted a single thing addressing the news, not even a congratulatory message or emoji drop. And you already know the internet reads silence as shade. Some are saying he's trying to keep the focus on his NFL season, while others are whispering he's avoiding the smoke because of all those baby rumors still chasing him. Meanwhile, Offset's camp is leaking like a faucet. Sources close to him claim he feels blindsided, saying Cardi purposely chose to reveal her pregnancy on national TV to embarrass him. One insider even spilled that Offset's been venting to friends, calling Stefon a downgrade with drama. That comment alone set social media on fire, with people debating whether Offset has any right to talk after everything he put Cardi through. And here's where it gets even juicier. Fans are dragging up Stefon's old flirty DMs, screenshots with women, and wild party clips. They're saying Cardi might be walking right into the same chaos she fought so hard to leave behind. One viral tweet summed it up perfectly. Cardi left a cheater just to get with a man who collects kids like trading cards. The shade is ruthless. This isn't just celebrity gossip anymore. It's turned into a full-blown soap opera with Offset throwing shade, Stefon staying silent, and Cardi standing tall in the middle of it all. And trust me, everybody's watching to see who makes the next move. Okay, so let's get into it. Offset has been wilding online, and if that's what we can see publicly, imagine the chaos behind the scenes with this pregnancy news. But the part that really caught my attention was Cardi admitting she hadn't even told her parents yet. She said she was nervous about breaking the news before the interview aired, which is wild considering how huge this announcement is. But let's be real, parents always know. I honestly believe her family already had a feeling, especially her mom. Moms have that sixth sense, and if the rest of the world was already piecing it together, you better believe her mama wasn't in the dark. Now the cat's officially out the bag, no more speculation. The rumors weren't just true, they were 110% spot on. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs really are expecting a baby together. But here's where it gets tricky. Cardi may still be carrying the scars from Offset's betrayals, and from the outside looking in, this feels like deja vu. Honestly, it looks like she traded one Offset for another, and that's a messy cycle to repeat. So now I want to know what y'all think. Were you surprised by the news? Or did you see this coming from a mile away? Is Cardi stepping into a new chapter of love? Or is she setting herself up for the same heartbreak all over again? Drop your thoughts down below. And don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, share this video, and leave a comment. I'll see you on the next one because you already know this story is far from over.